sweet boy. Right in the sun. Right in the sun. Good morning, everybody. This is Brittany at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. And I am here with Zimba. That's Zimba with a Z. Good morning, Robin. Hello, Deborah. Got a late start today. I helped feed this morning. It's ivermectin day, the beginning of the month. Hi, Christina. Good morning, everybody. Just gonna do a short and sweet little live today. I have lots and lots to do, but I didn't want to start Monday without a live with you guys. Good morning, Chelsea. Hi, Jessica. Hello, Kim. Good morning. This is Zimba Serval. He always looks so beautiful. He got moved to the enclosure that Tonga was in, and he absolutely loves it. Good morning, Jerry. Thanks for posting that link, Christina. Yeah. It's grooming time. Everybody's already had breakfast today. Lots of grooming and then lots of sleeping. Yep, we do have a lot of birthday cats today. Cameron Lion turns 18 years old today. And the Cougar Cubs turn 13 today. I believe, I mentioned it to Catherine, I believe they're gonna maybe do something special for the Cubs on the Dodo this afternoon. Carol and Catherine usually go live on the Dodo around 2 o'clock generally. So you guys will see the Cubs later. And Cameron is using his "it's my birthday, I'll do what I want" today. He took his meds, but he did not come back down for breakfast. He's up on the platform. I figured you guys might want to see him. He's not exactly a cat that we can lure with treats and whatnot, so he'll come down on his own time. This is Zimba. I just thought he looked so pretty. He finds the sunniest spot. I keep seeing Beecher. This isn't Beecher, this is Zimba, but Beecher is just down the strip here. Good morning, Leanne. Figured I'd stay here with him since he's nice and calm, so I can actually read what you guys are saying. Yeah, no, Cameron's still being dramatic as always. It's really cute. Cindy Arthur and I have collaborated on a couple new shirts that'll be up on Amazon. I'm gonna work on those today. One of them involves Cameron being a drama king. Should be pretty cute. All right, Zim Zim, are you done with us? Yeah. Let's go see if any of your neighbors are still out and awake. If you guys are just joining, I helped feed this morning, so that's why we got a late start. It was ivermectin day. Good morning, Cynthia. So we do wormings. I do see Zukari. Let me see real quick if I still see Nala. She was out. I think she heard me and booked it. I love Nala to pieces, but she's not all that fond of me. Very hissy. I was already up near Seth. I won't be heading back his direction today, but he's back on the Explore camera. Whenever he feels like going down to the lake, he can. Oh, here's a rare sight. You see a bobcat out on the den here. Hi. You gonna let me get close? This is Dryden. You gonna let me get close? It's okay. Dryden Bobcat? No, that's not very nice. It's a beautiful picture of you. You look really beautiful there. I'm afraid he's gonna super lunge and I don't want him to jump. So that was the clear view. Yep, see two steps back and he's totally fine. Let me see, so Kelowna is actually in the den below him, which is probably why he's being so protective. You're such a good boy. Yes, Dryden definitely has an attitude, which is what I love about the Bobcats. I don't know if you'll be able to see Kelowna's little face in there or not. Pew pew. Nope. She's in there somewhere. Well, thank you, Scott. I really appreciate that. Hi, Deanne. Good morning, everybody. Oh, there's Nala. I see her out pacing around over there. She's being stealthy. All right, you had your moment. Thank you. Thanks for tolerating. Oh, I love those Bobcats. They are something else. Let's go back over and see if we can see Nala real quick. I was hoping to drive out to Cameron and just give you guys a glimpse of him so far today. Hi, Nala Bean. Yes, I know. I'll stay over here. This is Nala. Good morning, Rhonda. Hi, Melinda. You guys are just joining. This is Nala. She's an African Serval. She lives here at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. I know. And I'm gone. You can hear clanking around. The cleaners are already out cleaning. That's how late of a start we got today. No, there's probably no chance to see Perfection at this point. She's really only active first thing in the morning and then again closer to the evening. Ariel's already on top of her platform. I don't see Pharaoh. It's always a little bit harder. You guys will notice a big difference between my walkabouts first thing in the morning when they haven't had breakfast versus when they have had breakfast. A lot less cats. Oh, Simba's up on his platform. Now this is Simba with an S, the Savannah cat. He really likes his platform up there. He's got a full belly, so he's not running over screaming at us. Good morning, Karen. Let's see who else we can find. It's not so wet today as far as standing water on the ground, but it's still very mucky. Thankfully, one of our keepers out here, Mary Jerome, gave me an extra pair of boots, so I'll be prepared next time. Hey, Biscuit. This is Nabisco. Yeah, you're such a bad boy. You're not allowed to hit the camera. Nope. This is Nabisco. And Dylan, one of our interns, is over there giving him fresh water. Good morning, Judy. Oh, Bobcat tail. Oh, Bobcat tail. Where's your neighbor? Where's neighbor? Yeah, he goes through phases where he really thins out in like little growth spurts, and then he goes right back to being a big fluff ball. You always tell him he's in awkward teenage years. Being silly. You think you're so sneaky. Oh, you guys can see what he did to his tree. That is from Nabisco trying to climb that tree. You can see all the broken branches. You don't realize how much bigger you are now. Yeah. A floofy butt. So for anyone who's ever been interested in how we clean cages and do our daily maintenance, you can see this long pole here That's what Dylan will carry around the edge, and the pole has a little bit of a hook on the end. And so if there's anything inside the enclosure that he's gonna need to pull to the side, that's how he'll do it. And then I'll show him your bucket real quick. So we have tongs, that's what he'll pull things out with. And then he's got scrub brushes and bleach water. Yeah, toilet bowl scrubbers.
They work.
And that's how he'll clean their feeding lockouts and give them fresh water. So everything's done from the outside of the enclosures. That's Cameron roaring. So maybe he got up. Maybe if we drive out there, we'll be able to see him. I'll try to give you a glimpse of perfection, but I really doubt she'll be visible. She's probably already in her den. Yep, there she is. You're in there. We're not going to be able to see you. Yep, Dylan's actually a level 2 intern, which means by the time he would be done, he'll have been here for 6 months. They're 3-month internships. I'm not seeing Tut, so now you guys are really seeing the big difference between doing live feeds before breakfast and after breakfast. I could try Tiger Lily. We're back here, we might as well see if we can get a glimpse, but she's probably already in her den as well. Although it feels slightly less humid than it has recently, so maybe she's gonna be out. Otherwise, we'll drive out and we'll see if any of the tigers on Tiger Row are moving. Thank you to everybody who's answering questions. If you guys are just joining, we're at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. Yeah, I don't see her on top of the den, which is most likely where she would be. So she's probably down in her den that's right through there. We'll check the other side here, but I don't think so. Oh, I'm wrong. I see a little floof butt. Hi, baby girl. What are you doing under there? Looks like she's lost a couple of her dreads on her neck, so that's pretty great. Yeah, I mentioned earlier, I think Catherine might go live on the Dodo later today, usually around 2 o'clock with Carol. And I let them know that it's a special day for the Cubs, so maybe they can do the live over there. This is Tiger Lily Bobcat. Hi, sweet girl. See, she's less eager to run over to me when she's already eaten breakfast. She's one of our oldest cats. She's from some of the original Fur Farm rescues, and she was born in 1995. My sweet girl. She's got a couple favorite places, and under the platform is one, being on her coolaroo is the other. She loves being on top of the den as well as in the den when it gets to the hottest part of the day. You're such a good girl. You want to come over, but I don't have treats. Oh good, I'm glad you like the Tiger Lily shirt. Yeah, I actually still need to order mine. I had a hard time deciding what color I wanted it in. Later today I'm gonna put up some new shirts that Cindy Arthur and I collaborated on, and one will be of Cameron. There's actually gonna be 2 of Zabu, and then there's another one that's a graphic design. Yeah, look at that tail. Yes, today's Cameron's 18th birthday, so we're gonna try to go out and see him. He was being very stubborn on his platform earlier, so. And then today is also the Cougar Cubs' 13th birthday, 13 years old. And I think they'll do a live with them later this afternoon. Also, Lauren Buckingham and myself are also collaborating to do some 360 videos. And so we're brainstorming some ideas. We might try to do some paw paintings so you guys can learn the process on how we make those. We have a lot of paw paintings available for sale, obviously reproductions, but for sale on our bigcatrescue.biz online store. Yeah, look at that tail. It's my girl. So that's Tiger Lily. All right. Let's go out this way. I gotta find my golf cart again. We'll head out and see if we can see some of the bigger cats. I could try to look at the cubs, but to be totally honest, as soon as they eat, they go in dens. The only way that I'll get them back out at this point is with treats, which I think is what they're gonna do later on today. Keep an eye on that. Cameron's not food motivated, so it's not like we can give him a big pile of meat and he'd actually eat it the way all of our other cats do, so. I don't even know if he responds to ice cream. Somebody asked me earlier if he was getting ice cream for his birthday, and that was a Joseph thing, so I don't know if he even responds to that either. Yeah, the Cougars are pretty elusive, so they would really, most of these cats would only be most active late at night and early in the morning and sleep all day. Yeah, Christina, we thought about the whole turkey, but the only downfall with that is we think that's maybe what was causing his constipation when he gave us a big scare a few months ago. So we're a little afraid to pump him full of a lot of turkey and then he goes back to never eating. And he gets almost a turkey leg every single day already, so there's just not a lot to entice that silly lion. You know, the keepers are certainly going to try. It's just only going to be on his terms. Good morning, Linda. I'm sorry if I'm missing any comments or any hellos. Kind of bad about watching the screen here lately. Let's see. Nope, I don't see Sheena or Cricket out. Don't see Maya out. It's a big difference between breakfast time and now. Everybody got what they wanted already, so they're like, no, I'm good. Oh, there's Miss Armani. We go see Armani. Hi, Armani. Ow. So Armani got a little bit of an extended vacation. Hi, lady. What did I bring you? Just a camera, I'm sorry. Just a camera. Ow. Row. She went back and walked out hoping to get another treat. Drink of water with Armani. We have this chicken wire up so that birds won't steal their food, but it makes it hard to get footage of them sometimes. Yeah, so this is Armani, just getting a drink of water. So she's on a little bit of an extended vacation, but we have plans to move a lot more cats this week. Shuffling everybody around. So pretty. Yep, she's a supermodel, that's for sure. Beautiful, beautiful girl. Just a couple days ago was the 1-year anniversary that she lost her sister Jade. And I'll tell you, we definitely, us as people out here, definitely take the losses of these cats pretty darn hard. And it always feels harder when they've shared an enclosure with another cat, but I mean, Armani really bounced right back. She didn't have very much time where she seemed very sad. Yeah, she's still getting tons of attention. So much attention. That long tail. She's gonna get her bag. She got a spice bag yesterday. Look at that spice bag. Yeah, she's done very well. Oh, what do you think? You get that bag. She is really playful with enrichment. She loves her spice bags and perfume tubes. Yeah. So we stay strong for them, but they stay strong all on their own. It's pretty amazing. Running Bear's done pretty good without little White Dove. Tiger Lily actually blossomed when she lost Levi, so guess it kind of shows you in the end they really are solitary by nature and they just get used to it. So Armani is on Funcation, so you can see she's in 22,000 square feet. Let's see if she'll play with that ball. Sometimes they get randomly playful like that. Nope, not today. So those are the kinds of items that as the keepers walk around with those long poles, that they will pull those out with the scrapers and the tongs. And if you guys can believe it, we are right next to where Beecher and Hutch are, and I don't hear a peep, so it shows you before breakfast. That's why I tend to go out, because after breakfast it's awfully quiet around here. Hi Beecher, I see you but I don't hear you. Ow. There's Beecher, and actually right behind him under the platform is Cyrus. You guys talking? Having a meeting? Alright, we can't not go say hi to Cyrus. And then I promise we'll drive out to see Cameron. You know me, I get distracted by my favorite littles. Peach, you coming to say hi? Oh, you come here first. Yeah, hi sweet boy. This is Beecher, he's another one of our Savannah cats. Hi. Yeah, so much to say. Alright, I'm gonna go say hi to Cyrus. Hey, buddy. Hi. This is Cyrus. He's a caracal. Twitchy tail. Hi. Hey, sweet boy. Looks like you got a perfume tube. Did you like it? You see the little like toilet paper roll that's down there below him. Probably had spices or perfume on it. Is that right? Did you like that? Oh boy. No, Cyrus doesn't really do like an official purr. I've heard actually quite a few random noises come out of him, but mostly it's his trilling and yeah, that noise. Yeah. Sheila, yeah, a good majority of the cats get spice bags and perfume tubes. We do have a list of a handful of cats that we call the naughty list. That's when the cats actually eat the paper, which would be really, really bad. So, what are you doing? He loves his palmettos. So in that case, then they can only have like loose spices or sickles or things that they're actually allowed to eat. And no, we're a completely non-contact facility here. Even though they look really cute and they act like they want you to pet them, they are sneaky. They have claws, they have teeth, they can hurt you. And if they were to even accidentally hurt you, we could be forced to put them down. Yeah. And tested for rabies. So that risk would never ever be worth it. The only time that we do touch or interact with the cats is during a medical procedure when they're sedated. That's how we get our paw paintings. It's the only reason some of us even know what some of the cats feel like. A lot of them actually aren't as soft as they look, so it's always interesting to find out. Hi, sweetness. Alright, let's go see if Cameron's out. Let's go see if Cameron's out. Alright. Okay. Back to our mission here. So as I mentioned, there's a good chance they'll go. Yes. What? Were you asking something? Oh, okay.
Right. Are you talking to me or are you talking on your phone?
Yeah, we're live. I probably do look like I wander around and talk to myself. Good morning, Diana. Yep, if you guys are just joining, we started out with Zimba with a Z. And we wandered around and saw a couple other cats, Simba with an S. And we saw Nabisco. Tried to show you perfection. That didn't work out very well. Alright, so let's head out towards Birthday Boy. We have 4 birthdays today. Aries, Orion, and Artemis turned 13 today. Cameron Lion turned 18 today. And I think with the Cougars, they'll try to do like a little live feed on the dodo around 2. If that changes for some reason, we might do a different one later on our Facebook page. Yep, we saw quite a few Bobcats. We saw Dryden make an appearance. I tried to show you Kelowna. We saw Nala for a quick second. Oh, there's my baby girl. Hi, lady. And then we saw Tiger Lily. This is Cully. Sweet girl. No, I don't want your butt. No, I don't want that. Yeah. And we saw Armani, we saw Beecher, we saw Cyrus. And this is Cully Tiger. Gorgeous girl. Yeah. Roly poly. Oh my goodness. Yes. She's got the best chuff. Best chuff. Oh, you're such a silly girl. Yeah. Best girl. Kelly is gorgeous. She turned 18, I believe, back in June. It was very cute. I came through this morning and her new neighbor, Keisha, who's in the enclosures right next to her, they were laying directly next to each other. I figured they were having some kind of meeting. I know. I missed you, baby girl. I know. Yes. I missed you. Yep. Alright, you distracted me. We're supposed to go see the birthday boy. Sometimes she'll scratch her tree. I was hoping she'd do that. Gonna scratch that tree. Oh, just gonna mark it with her face. Alright. We're gonna go. Yeah, Keisha's doing really, really well. And they seem to actually get along pretty well. Some of the tigers in the past, they intimidate each other quite a bit, but Khalid and Keisha seem to just kind of respect each other's space. All right, lady. Love you. Bye. Be back. She makes it out impossible to go away. Oh, all right. That's the thing. Every time we lose a cat out here, you turn around and there's still all the others that still need you. Oh yeah, no, Cameron didn't move an inch. So we'll end with him, but I will get you a glimpse of him being a brat. Alright. Go see the birthday boy. Yeah, Keisha and Khalid are both 18. And now officially today, Cameron Lyon is 18. Looking all glorious on his platform. Hi, bud. That's where he's been all morning. When I first got here this morning, he was down in the grass in a corner, and Meds Keeper, Kitten Karma, was able to get his meds to him, but then he went right up onto the platform, and there's just no getting food to him up there. Jill, in the wild, usually 10 to 12 years is how long these guys would live. In captivity, we've had, you know, them get into their early to mid-20s. I can't really classify any of the tigers as gentle. I've seen every single one of them roar or growl or be protective over something, so I guess gentle's not really a word I could use. Like goofy or silly, but still dangerous. Good morning, Kate. If you guys are just joining, today's Cameron's 18th birthday here at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. If you times the cat's age by 6, that's what they are in human years. And the reason they live longer in places like our sanctuary here is because they get, you know, medical care. They have vets that watch them very closely, lots of keepers that watch them closely. If they have a dental issue or a hurt paw in the wild, it can kill them, but here we're able to take care of those types of things. We can give them medications to help with their old age ailments, which they can't get that in the wild either. So that's why they live longer, but the downside is that they're not in the wild. They're in small, you know, we have large enclosures, but it's still an enclosure. There's no changing that. They get a variety of different medications. It just depends on what the ailment is. We hand out a lot of like arthritis meds. We have some high blood pressure cats as well. A lot of cats get supplements out here. So things like Cosequin and fish oil and things like that. Yeah, Jill, so Cameron actually does share this enclosure with Zabu, a white tiger. You can learn their stories if you go to bigcatrescue.org/catbio. You can actually read about every single cat we have here. But Zabu and Cameron were put together at a young age in hopes of having white ligers, which is just a terrible idea, riddled with health issues. Hybrids are full of health defects. But Zabu is most likely in her den. I can walk that direction here in a minute, but there's a good chance she's not out. But cats are solitary by nature. bigcatrescue.org/solitary will explain a little bit about that. And then bigcatrescue.org/go-free explains why these cats that are born in captivity can never be set free. So you have to watch who you support and who you give money to, because if they say it's for conservation in the wild, but they're breeding cats in cages, it's not legit. All right, he's like, yeah, I'm not even gonna look in your direction. So let's walk over, we'll see if Zabu's out. I feel like I see a sliver of white over there, so there's a good chance she's, oh, yep, I see her. We'll go say hi to her, and then I think we'll call it a day for today. But what you can do is keep an eye on our page for later if Carol and Catherine go live with the birthday Cougars. Here she is. Yeah, there's many reasons why if they're born in a cage they can never go free. And a lot of them are pretty obvious, but you don't always realize it. Hi! This is Zabu. Hi, sweet girl. I know, I fed you breakfast, remember? I know. You tell him. Are you singing him happy birthday? No, they usually don't lay on the platform together. She usually lays in the hammock and he lays on the platform. They do, however, lay in their den together. If you look over here, that large area there, there's an opening. There's a large den there for them to share that space. Yeah, tigers make a ton of different noises. Chuffing and mooing, roaring. The only thing they can't do is purr. Yep, largest cat that can purr is a cougar. You know you'll probably get treats later. Yeah. You know it. This is something else I know a lot of people learn a lot of lessons on these feeds, things you never realize, like cats in cages, born in cages can't go free, but the one that always blew my mind was that white tigers are man-made. The only way to get a white tiger is through inbreeding. It's a trait called leucism, and it causes a lot of birth defects. So Zabu's no exception. You can see she really doesn't have an upper lip that protects her teeth. Yeah, cougars and smaller can purr. Flop. Oh boy, that's the Monday mood. So as I mentioned earlier, on Amazon today, I plan to add, there will be 2 new Zabu shirts, 1 Cameron shirt, and then a new graphic design. You guys can shop at amazon.com/bigcatrescue to find all of our merchandise. Is that a hint? I think that was a hint, but they get to see your beautiful stripes. Technically, she wouldn't have even been considered a perfect white tiger. If she had been bred for entertainment, she probably would have been discarded because she's more of like a creamy white color with like reddish brown stripes, not really black stripes. And then obviously with the dental issues. Jenny, it's actually not Gilligan. Gilligan is here and he's fine. We lost Skipper, our Canadian Lynx, yesterday. Thank you, Christina. Yep, if you guys shop on Amazon, make sure you sign up for smile.amazon.com. You can choose Big Cat Rescue as your charity, and 0.5% of your purchase actually goes towards the cats. So that really, really adds up. Yeah, I want to make sure that we don't start a thing. Gilligan is fine and Gilligan is here, but Skipper passed away yesterday. All of those updates have been on our main Facebook page and our Wildcat Walkabout Show channel. Yeah, I don't want to don't want to start that. I didn't realize how crushed I would be over Skipper because Gilligan's always been my man. But that was brutal. So, and some of our keepers here that have known him for a very long time, and it's pretty rough around here right now. All right, I'm taking this hint. We'll go get one last peek at the birthday boy. You guys can start this feed from the beginning. We saw several of our Bobcats, Savannah cats, some Servals. We saw Cyrus, Caracal. No, you're fine, Jenny. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I said repeatedly that that it was Skipper, not Gilligan. All right, birthday boy. Yeah, thank you to anyone who has donated on this feed. I don't see donations anymore for some reason. All my screen says is we're ready for donations, but it doesn't show me what they are. So thank you to anyone who's donated. We are a nonprofit, so anything you donate, anything you purchase from our online stores, all that money goes straight to caring for the cats. So Cameron turned 18 today. It's a really big deal. Oh my goodness, thank you for the donation. Thank you to anybody who shares this feed as well. Anytime you share our feeds, it reaches new people that we might not reach otherwise. So yeah, it was not expected, that's for sure. It's a tough one. Yeah. Are you ever gonna come down so we can spoil you for your birthday? Nope. So if you guys keep a watch later, I think they'll go live for the Cubs. They turned 13 today as well. So thank you guys very much. I'm gonna head to my desk and start getting some new products up on Amazon, finishing up our coloring book. Lots of exciting things coming, getting everything ready for the walkabout. Very, very cool. So thank you guys. If you just joined us, you can always go back and watch this from the beginning. It posts on our Facebook page, as well as the Wildcat Walkabout Show channel. So thank you guys. I will see you all again soon. Everybody have a great day.